Hello everyone. So after I did my Zodiac Girl series, which you can see in my last video, I noticed that I was using a lot of some colors in my watercolor palette and other ones were barely touched. So I decided I wanted to try doing a painting of a girl using unnatural colors that are not our natural skin tone. And to match the unnatural colors, I decided to draw a unconventional pose. So I actually took a selfie of myself just doing this weird pose where I had my right hand to the side of my face and was kind of pulling it to the side. And I used that picture as a reference for what I wanted to draw. And you can see that the style is similar to what I use for the Zodiac Girls, where I have like the head, hands, and just the shoulders, the beginning of the torso. So after I sketch it with a pencil, I use my Copic markers to trace it. So I used a fine one for the fine details. And then I'll go over with the 0.5 to separate the different sections of the drawing, like face, from arm, from hair, and then I'll trace all over around the entire drawing with the thickest one. And I apologize, the table was a little shaky as I was drawing, so the image is a little shaky too. I used the different thickness pens in different parts of the drawing to give it a little more dimension. And then I erase my pencil tracing with a eraser, which makes the table shake even more. Earthquake! I'm kidding. So I sign it and I start painting it. I decided to start with the blue which I barely touch in this palette. And I paint the light areas with blue. Now I go with purple for the darker areas. And I apologize, the lighting keeps changing from white to yellow. I think because my head was getting in the way of the lamp and the camera just keep trying to adjust the whiteness and getting very confused with me moving around. After I was done with the purple, I decided I needed a mid tone. So I went with yellow. I barely used this yellow color before, and I thought it would give a cool contrast with the purple and the blue. And finally, the other color that I barely used was green, this very bright green. So I decided to use that for the hair. Not sure I like this result. I worry that it looked too much like grass or a plant or seaweed. So the next step, after I added the green in the hair, I decided to use gray as the highlight in the hair and try to make it less seaweedy, less plant-ish. But I think it just ended up looking like dirty grass instead of grass. Finally, I use a white gel pen to add highlights to the nose and the lips and the eyes, and I use the 0.5 marker to add, or I'm sorry, the 0.3 marker to add lashes to her face. And this is the end product. I actually really like how the skin looks with the purple, blue, and yellow. Not really sure about the green in her hair. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.